Hello Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? Okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands reversed. So, firstly, lots of reversals. Secondly, I feel like there's something here about you, this is a weird thing to say, especially if you're in a relationship, but I'm going to say it anyway. Something about you playing hard to get. And I feel it really strongly. As soon as I saw the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, it feels like you either have two people interested in you or two job offers maybe, because you got the Ace of Pentacles upright. You could have two job offers and you're like, no, I don't want either of you. I don't want either of these things. I'm perfectly happy in my current job or working for myself or working from home. Whatever it is you're doing, there's something that you're rejecting. And if it's love, you're also rejecting them. Like, you're like, I'm happy on my own, I don't want you. Whatever this is about. Yeah, it's either job offers or love, I can't tell which one. Especially because of the Ace of Pentacles here. Because to me, sometimes this is jobs, sometimes this is career opportunities, but also sometimes I see this as a ring for some reason, for me personally as a reader. That just to me is like someone holding like a ring box open, wanting commitment. So it could be love, but it could also be a job. Anyways, sorry for the unspecificness, but also you have Seven of Wands reversed, which would be fighting, like you're like fighting for yourself. There's something here where you're not sticking up for yourself. The way that you're sticking up for yourself is by being like, no thank you. Whereas usually I feel like your energy would be, like I feel like you're just turning around or saying like, no thank you. Like it's almost, do you know what I'm getting? This is a really weird way to put it, but I'm going to put it this way anyway. You know when you're walking through a mall or you're walking past like people with brochures for things and you're like, oh, don't make eye contact, don't make eye contact, like walk quickly, head focus ahead, like don't look busy, look like you know where you're going. There's something here where that's what you're doing. And I don't know if you're playing hard to get in that way with someone, with maybe this is people that are trying to like flirt with you or something. I don't know if you're just like, don't look at them. Whatever it is you're doing, these people kind of want your attention more because of it. And I don't know if it's intentional or if it's not intentional, because of the Seven of Wands reversed, it's really confusing me, to be honest. Seven of Wands is usually, like I said, fighting for something. And if it was upright, I'd be like, oh, you're intentionally, you know what you're doing. You know that they're going to chase you. You know by not looking in their direction, they're going to look at you. If that was upright, but it's reversed. So it seems a little bit unintentional on your part. Like you accidentally are making certain individuals want you more. Whether that be romantically or in a career sense. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's also, so Knight of Pentacles upright is very, very patient, very much slow and steady wins the race. They're very much not going to rush you into anything. They're not going to rush you into making a decision. If this is love, this is someone that would be like, oh, I'll be friends with you first. Let's take things as slow as we possibly can. However, it's reversed. And Seven of Pentacles, to clarify it, it's reminding me of that. Seven of Pentacles upright, it's very patient, waiting. Reversed, someone's not waiting, someone's not willing to be patient, and that might be why you're avoiding them, because you're like, I'm not interested in rushing into anything right now. I'd rather be on my own than rush into something with you. Now, also, if this is career-wise, because now I'm going to have to do both sides of the story. If this is career-wise, there's someone that's not willing to, like, train you, maybe? Or they're not willing to be patient with you. in getting the right qualifications or in letting you educate yourself in some way. They're like, no, we just want to throw you in the deep end, you'll be good. And they believe in you. I feel like there's a positive energy around this of like, oh, we believe in you, you'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll learn as you go. And you're like, I've never done that before, I want to kind of like feel it out, can I do a trial? And they're like, no. There's something where they black and white want you, but it's like in your mind, and I feel like you're right about this, you're like, if you want me that bad, let me read up about it first, let me learn more first, let me take my time deciding first, send me on a course first. I don't know what it is, but it's just like throwing you in the deep end a little bit. Clarify the Knight of Cups reversed. Judgment. Upright. I just have to say upright because everything else seems to be reversed. So judgment is like a judgment call, following your inner calling, following your guide. Like I feel like you could have an angel around you guiding you away from certain individuals right now, and especially if you are doing really, really well for yourself and you're feeling a lot brighter than you usually do, I feel like you're going to notice others like a moth to a flame, right? And when people are being swept in your direction, if you're not used to this, or if this is suddenly like a lot of attention for you, there's something where you're learning how to deal with it. Or with the Judgment card, I just feel like you're trying to listen to your inner guides, to your guides. Maybe you're meditating more. I just feel like you're trying to listen to your heart's calling, and it's getting a little bit difficult. Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. This whole thing is like re-clarifying itself. Ace of Pentacles being offered to you, and you're here like wounded warrior. I've been disappointed in the past, I've been hurt in the past, I'm not sure. Nine of Wands isn't quite the Ten of Wands. Like you're still willing to kind of look. Like he's not built a complete wall, he can see through those wands. It's almost like someone going like this, but peeking through. Like, oh no. So there's something here where whatever this offer is, you're like, oh, I don't want it. Oh, but what is it exactly? Can I have more details about it? Like, you're just trying to peek through the gaps, or read between the lines in a way. There's something here where you're not interested, but then you go to bed that night and then you go, oh, as much as I'm not interested, I would like to know like exactly the amount of money that was gonna pay me. It could have changed my mind. Yeah, there's just a lack of information, but I feel like you're gonna get this information very soon. Clarify the Seven of Wands reverse. The High Priestess. That's what I was getting with the Judgment card. Like I was like, you're meditating, you're looking for your guides, like your inner guides. The High Priestess is very psychic, she's very intuitive, she's also very quiet. So again, the not speaking, of you just kind of walking past and trying to avoid something or someone. Maybe you've not quite made a decision, or there's something happening this week where you're not going to be decided on it fully. So you're like, oh, I don't want to give them the wrong impression. I don't want to say yes or no because I don't even know yet. With the Seven of Wands reversed, it's almost, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of you checking out. You're like, can I just hit pause on this for a second? Whatever this is about, you're like, can I just hit pause? I'm also getting something about like time travel. You're like, can I just time travel back, learn all about this, and then like there's something about a lack of education or a lack of knowledge on a subject that you want to have before you say yes. It could just be a lack of information, and you're like, well, I want to know before I have this conversation with you. I want to know more than I do right now. Some of you are very, very intelligent, but just not about this subject, so it makes you feel a little bit like ungrounded or like off because you know so much about so many things, but you just don't know about this. And it's like, well, why do you want to hire me, or whatever this is? Why? And it could even be a person, like I said, it could be love. You know a lot about a lot of people, can't tell about this person, and so you're like, wait, pause, I need to find out more about you, I need to investigate you, I need to stalk you, I need to, like, there's something about a lack of information. and it keeps coming back through the whole reading. Ah. But with the High Priestess and the Seven of Wands reversed, I feel like she knows. She knows. So there is like some type of, before the week's up, you are going to know what you want to know. You're going to have the information. You're going to be given the answer. You're not going to have to time travel to get it. You're not going to have to stalk someone to get it. The answers will come to you in the quiet, in meditation, when you stop trying to look for them. Sometimes when you try really, really hard to figure something out, figure someone out, it pushes it away, and like, it's just that energy of trying. When you suddenly let go, and I feel like with the Seven of Wands reversed, by the end of the week you will let go. You'll be like, oh, I'm not bothered. If I was supposed to have the information, I'd have it. I don't care. Bam. You get given a folder or a file with everything you wanted to know. Yeah. I feel as if this week is positive. It's just a little bit of an energy of frustration. But don't be frustrated with yourself. You're not silly, you're not dumb, you know a lot. You're not gonna, nobody on the planet knows everything, okay? So don't be annoyed at yourself for not knowing all you need to know about this, because you will learn it. And it could even be about a person. Maybe you're very psychic, except you're not psychic about this person. So it's like, aha, why can't I? But you will. I'm gonna wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Solitary Tuesdays.